I'm not sure what's wrong with this, to be honest with you. It's just faulty, but these screens are absolutely useless. They really are useless. But let's have a look and see what this one is doing first before we condemn it. I mean, it's a TU, so we basically know that it's doubtful that it's going to be a backlight problem. Switch the lights off, maybe you can see something from there. Right, switching on, let's see what we get. I don't even know if we've got a standby light. Yes, we have got a standby light. Oh, we had a flicker, we had a few lines. So yes, it's the usual problem. And again, it's rebooting and it's switching itself on and off. Don't know if you saw the pattern of lines it seems to be bringing along here when it eventually comes back on. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. One more for the camera. And it's coming up with a 2 blink code again. I don't know if you can see that 2 blink code, which is screen error. So you can see it just reflecting in my other screen here, the 2 blink code. I'll just do that again. Yeah, you can see the 2 blinks. So the chances of getting this working are, well, there's a good chance I can get it working tonight, but I can't guarantee it's going to stay working. I just can't. So what can you do? Let's get the back off it and have a look. And hopefully you may notice we're back on the correct microphone tonight. We're back on the lapel mic. I did say I was going to repair it. I didn't have to. It just suddenly came back to life. I was threatening to repair it, and it came back to life. So if you remember on the 50-inch version of these, we just put a piece of paper exactly where that gold trim is. So where that gold trim goes up there, on the slave side, that's exactly where I put a piece of paper. And do you know what? I'm going to cut a piece of paper up and just stick it in there straight away. I might be lucky. I might not. I've got to find a piece of paper first. Obviously I'm only guessing, because that's where the last one was-ish. This one may be nowhere near. Let's switch on now and see if we get anything. No. Not this time, Padre. You were a bit cocky. It's definitely on the slave side, because when you disconnect the slave side completely, which I have done, the TV comes on and the backlight stays on, but obviously no picture. So we're getting proper backlights. Almost. Well, we've got something, but it's not right. Okay, so I've been playing with this for a long time, and then I got to a stage where I just had enough. I've had about 10 or 15 minutes, and you get fed up with it. And I stuck a piece of paper about here, and it caused a white line. it caused a white gap about 2 inches. So let me just show you. It caused a gap about 2 inches. See where my fingers are? No, there. So it caused about a 2-inch gap there. And the last time that happened, and it was a 2-inch gap of no information, so it was just a white, big, thick, white 2-inch line. The last time that happened, the TV would come on, but that 2-inch line would always be there, even if you took the piece of paper out. So I thought, oh, causing more damage than it's worth here. I took out the piece of paper. So there's no paper in now. There's no bridging. It's as it was. And look. It's absolutely perfect. And when I say absolutely perfect, whenever we get the picture back, there's normally a little line at the top or a line right at the bottom, which tells you where the problem was. There's not even that line now. So somehow, by shorting out that bit, has burnt out whatever the short was on the clock line, and you don't even need a piece of paper there now, and the picture is back. How long for? I haven't the faintest idea. All I can do is give it back to the customer and say, enjoy it while you can. But there's no paper in it at all now, and it's working okay. It's working perfect. So bizarre. But when I switch this on tomorrow, will it be working? Well, we'll see. We'll give it 12 hours and see. Awful TVs. Awful TVs. And not only awful TVs, but bad service from Samsung, not helping customers that have spent hundreds and hundreds, and TVs that are failing before 2 years, and they're making them climb mountains to try and get it sorted out. It's not right. It really isn't right. And it's not fair on us TV repair guys either, because we can't make money on it. You know, I can't give this back to a customer thinking that it might pack up with a week and, you know, take some money from them. My name would be mud. I wouldn't mind if it was the occasional one. But it's just about every single Samsung that's been made over the last 4 years. Maybe longer. Terrible.